Lee, thanks for joining us. 3 wins on the spin. You must be well delighted with what's happening at the moment.
Delighted with the players, and they're getting their just rewards for how hard they're working. And I keep saying it, I probably sound like a broken record, but they're working so hard with each other, not just as individuals, but as a collective. We've obviously got some players back now, which helps, and I've just told the other ones to hurry up to get back as quickly as possible. But after the tricky spell that we had, pleasing to get 3 wins on the bounce.
Let's talk about the goals. One individual brilliant finish from Elliot Nevitt, and one real cheeky finish, but well alert to what he was doing from Courtney Baker-Richardson.
Yeah, I thought Nev took his goal really well. I thought his overall performance was excellent. Ran himself into the ground, and that's what we ask of the players. Got across his man, lovely. A really good finish, great contact. We thought we could cause them some problems with 2 up there, so we just changed a little bit. In terms of work rate, again, Courtney, his numbers, I'm not just saying his numbers are as high as they've ever been. So I'm pleased for him to get his goal. A lovely little finish, like you say, cheeky, but you want your subs to make an impact, and he certainly did.
Does he do them type of things in training?
He tries them. He does. He tries them. Yeah, they're cliche, innit? You see it in training all the time, but I think it's just instinctive. He knew where he was. That's the most pleasing thing. He was in between the goalposts. He knew where he was, and he had the presence of mind to try that.
While you play attractive, eye-catching football, you've got bundles of energy as well. Put those 2 together, it's a recipe for success, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have to have both if you want to be successful in football. You do. The best team in the world, they have both, don't they? So if we want to be progressive and achieve anything, you've got to have both. But again, full credit to the players. Some of them are probably as fit as they've ever been. That's not down to running to line and training. That's just by applying themselves properly and putting real shifts in for each other on Saturdays and Tuesdays.
You can do all the talk, you and your coaches and your staff, but it's all down to the players to show what they're made of when it comes out on the pitch, and you're getting that because there's many things that you change during the game that they still continue to do the good things.
Yeah, they do. They're very adaptable. The players very adaptable, and that was always going to be key to our season. The adaptability of the players, being able to change within game, not just sticking at things that aren't working, not today, but throughout the season. You've got to be adaptable. Us as coaches have got to be adaptable, and a lot of credit from my side goes to the backroom staff. I'm able to manage the game. They're always picking up things and then giving that information over. So a lot of credit to them as well. But like I say, the players are in a good place, aren't they? And when you're in a good place, you're willing to maybe go that extra yard sometimes or try something, which is come off a lot for us this season. But it's gone now. We'll give them a couple of days off to rest up and fully focused on Barrow next week.
Just a word on Joe White.
Yeah, Joe's been excellent. Really, a real positive for us this season. A real positive. He's a good lad. A really good, honest, wants to do well type of lad. Comes from obviously good stock. He'll go back to Newcastle now, and hopefully in a couple of days we'll hear something. He might have a conversation with Eddie Howe when he gets there. Unfortunately, they've picked up another injury, haven't they, in that area? So, look, we've got fingers crossed. Joe wants to be here. We want him here. Newcastle obviously have to do what they need to do, but we'll have a conversation over the next week with them.
Well, that's probably just put on the back boiler for the time being. You'll still be doing your work on possible other targets then? Yeah,
we will. We're constantly doing that, constantly doing the work with it. But what I am is I'm also quite relaxed with it as well. With obviously Luke Offord's stepping into midfield, doing really well. Lewis Billington, again, I thought was really good today. So I am more relaxed with that situation in terms of you've got to get more midfield players in and etc. That will alter and change maybe with the decision we get from Joe, but some of the players aren't far off. Mattis is going to be rejoining the group full-time training. Zach Williams is running on Monday, so he'll be somewhere for selection sometime soon. So we are a little bit more relaxed in terms of what we're doing. We don't just want to bring players in for the sake of it. We've got a really good group, and that group's getting somewhere near.
Just a word on the fans. They'll be looking at the league table. Have you started looking at the league table yet?
Not particularly, no. It was on when we walked in the office after dressing the players. It's good where we are, but that's today, isn't it? And we want to be in that position or better off in a couple of 3 months' time, 4 months' time.
Just on your supporters, they're making the noise levels again at the moment. Like,
yeah, they are, and we need them. I encourage them, to try, and the lads and girls behind the goal have been excellent throughout the season. We really do need you in these home games. Don't just expect us to come because of our record and churn out results. Really help us to push on and get us rocking in these home games, because the players will be giving it all, the staff will be giving it all. So let's have a good go at it.